Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle, you can live as if everything is a miracle. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. Logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. The only source of knowledge is experience. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. If people are good only because they fear punishment, and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. Imagination is more important than knowledge. The devil has put a penalty on all things we enjoy in life. Either we suffer in health, or we suffer in soul, or we get fat. The attempt to combine wisdom and power has only rarely been successful, and then only for a short while. The release of atomic energy has not created a new problem. It has merely made more urgent the necessity of solving an existing one. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination.